In the age before mortal reckoning, when the mists between worlds were thin, the Tuatha De Danann reigned in Ireland. They were a people of magic and moonlight, and among their queens were 3 sisters, born of the same divine breath, Eriu, Fodla, and Banba. While Eriu was the spirit of sovereignty, the fire in a true king's eye, and Fodla was the bounty of the harvest, the endless green of the fields, Banba was something more primal. She was the land itself. She was not just its queen, she was its bones. Her laughter was the rumble of rockfall in a lonely glen. Her sorrow was the cold mist that clung to the bogs. Her anger was the sharp, unyielding strength of the mountain granite. Where her sisters danced on the surface, Banba communed with the deep, slow memory of the stone. She felt the island's foundation as her own spine, its rivers as the blood in her veins. She knew the ancient names of things that had no names, and she was fiercely, silently protective. She ruled alongside her sisters, a triumvirate of the land's soul. But Banba was the shield. When enemies came, it was Banba who raised the impenetrable fog from the coasts, who whispered to the mountains to become impassable, and who hardened the ground under the feet of her people's warriors. Then came the ships. They were different from the Fomorians or the Firbolg. These were mortals, the Milesians, driven by prophecy and a new, iron-hard will. Banba was the first to feel them. She felt the prows of their ships scrape the shore like a knife against her own skin. She met them, as her sisters did, on a high hill. While Eriu, ever the diplomat, sought to have the land named for her, and Fodla did the same, Banba's confrontation was different. She did not ask for glory, she demanded a promise. "You come to walk on me," she said to the Milesian leader, Emergin. Her voice was not the wind like Eriu's, but the grinding of stone on stone. "You seek to build your fires on my heart and draw your plows through my flesh. If you are to stay, you must swear. Swear that you will listen. Swear that you will remember that the soil you tread is not dead earth, but the sleeping body of a goddess." Emergin, a poet who could hear the world's true song, understood her. He promised, but promises, even those made by poets, are broken by time. The Milesians conquered. The age of the Tuatha De Danann was over. Eriu's name was given to the island, a name for maps and mortal tongues, and she became the spirit of its kingship. Fodla's name became a poetic secret, a word for the land's beauty, and Banba, as her people retreated into the hollow hills, into the shimmering realm of Tir na Nog, Banba made her own choice. She would not leave. She could not. She walked to the island's center, lay down upon the earth, and let her own form dissolve. She did not die. She sank her consciousness into the bedrock, merging her spirit with the island's core. She is there still. She is the reason the mountains endure. She is the strength in the sea cliffs that refuse to fall. She is the cold, ancient silence in a stone circle at dawn. While mortals live and die on the land of Eriu, they live and die upon the unbreakable foundation of Banba. She is the first name, the deepest memory, and the enduring guardian who waits patiently beneath the soil, holding the entire island in her eternal, stone-quiet embrace.